I think we made like 10%. Go! Welcome back guys to this channel. I'm going to give you a breakdown for what I'm looking at as the market opens for 25th on Monday, and also giving you a breakdown on the previous trades we took last week. I think we made like 10%, 10RR. So enjoy the video guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, turn on post notification. Let's get into this.
So we'll give you a breakdown of the trades we took last week and how they went, which was posted on our Telegram group. Check the link in the description to be part of that free signal and join in on the community. So from Friday last week, we had a trade on NZDCAD. Friday was 22nd, and this is my mentality on why we took the trade. So starting off from our high time frame, we had a very good demand which we are already sitting in, and this have already started giving me my bias for my trade. So going down to the lower time frame to see what's happening in the structure. So let me pull out this indicator that will give us the idea of which day we are sitting in. So this is Friday right here, but before Friday, what I've seen is from Tuesday I've started seeing bullish impacts for the week, break of structure and other confluences we are looking at. So by Friday morning, while we took our trade, will be on our 30 minutes with our students when our entry criteria was met. And also we had a very strong level right here on our high time frame, which that day it has been violated. So we're expecting a pullback. When the entry criteria was met, we took our trade, and that gave us a very good 5 risk reward ratio on Friday. So we're longing from around this area here. We had a 10 pip stop loss, targeting 50 pips 1 to 5. So this criteria was met for this day. So moving on to the next trade we had that week. Earlier that week we had a trade on EURGBP, and this was also a similar structure. So clearing out this drawing here and starting again. Started from our high time frame as always, getting a nice idea of where is price currently and trying to scale in and refine. We have seen a good reaction from this demand here and also a retest of the demand area. So we also had a very good levels that have been broken and also retested, and beginning from the week we started buying EURGBP when the criteria on the lower time frame were met. So moving on to the lower time frame. On our 30 minutes time frame, we had our entry criteria met. I'm not really drawing the levels right now. I'm not really focusing on showing you how to draw these levels right now, as I'm showing you the trades we took and trade breakdown on how we also executed with the students, and also posted the signal on the Telegram group. So this was the first trade for the week. We've missed our first entry here because obviously spread, this was just the market open and spread was still large, so we were waiting for spread to close and a pullback, and we managed to get this trade right here with also a 10 pip stop loss, just based on looking at structure from the high time frame and using our levels correctly, because there's these levels everywhere, but you need to be grounded and taught on how to actually mark out the levels that are actually being respected. Like from here to here, you can see price have been ranging and it broke out. We're now looking based on entry criteria, because you might have your setup, you might have your reasons, but entry criteria is one key thing that will either make you to have your trade or not. So right now we had our entry criteria met obviously, and we are targeting our usual 10 pip SL to 50 pip take profit, giving us 1 to 5 risk reward ratio. And after 3 days on Wednesday, that was also met. Also we are doing trade management, breaking even, scaling in and managing our risk to increase our profit potential. We didn't just hold this trade from entry to TP, because that's not how the profitable people do it. You need to also minimize your risks and increase your reward. So we also had the trade on NZUSD, USDJPY with the same similar approach. That is that for that, and let's get into the main reason for this video, looking at what we're having next week. So obviously I've already marked out the pairs I'm interested in, as market is opening on Monday, and watch out, this is like going to be a very nice setup we have here. So my red list starting from GBPAUD. So what I've seen, let me start from beginning. So what I do obviously is to start from the higher time frame, starting from the weekly, the daily, to see how they close and what is the market sentiment. So GBPAUD, we have been bearish for since September. Since the beginning of September we have been bearish, good bearish candlestick coming. So what have we seen here? We have seen a nice indecision candle and then a good closeout. So obviously there is a level right here that is very good. There's a very good level right here on the daily. So now we have that ideology. We are bearish, we are sell. We also have a very good nice level that have been respected on Thursday and broken on Friday. So now I'm going to obviously be waiting for my retracement to wait for my entry confirmation on my lower time frame to take the trade. As simple as that. We are using the trend. We are using the trend is obviously downtrend, and we are using our levels, our major levels also. So this is the level I'm going to be looking at to take this trade. Managing my risk when I see my entry criteria. I'm targeting at least my 1 to 3, 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio on Monday as market opens. So also from the daily, we can also see we are in a demand level also, so we are going to also be reactive, because that is number one key thing to be profitable. You need to be reactive rather than predictive. So we have seen our bearish confirmations and all that. Now we are still going to react on how the market opens. If you are going to see a good bullish confirmation, to also buy the way up there, then take the sell down. So that is that for GBPAUD, and that is a very good outlook, my number one outlook for the week coming. Then moving on to EURAUD, I'm going to clear my charts and start from the higher time frame. So EURAUD, we also have this bearish movement, and then we are sitting in a nice demand area. Thursday was a nice bullish candle, but Friday closed below Thursday and had a very bearish continuation there. So this is a level that it have tested twice and it have not yet broken it last week. Now we're going to go into the lower time frame to see what is happening and how did Friday markets react. So from Thursday to Friday it was very bearish. We have bearish movement downward, and simply we are going to be just waiting for the same thing with GBPAUD in a way, waiting for a retracement and then taking the continuation for this sell. Because if you don't get a very good buy continuation right here, because we are starting seeing buy pressure already, now it's about looking at markets. Now it's about looking at price action to take this continuation sell. So I have a very good level right here, I can see. Except from this level right, this resistance level, I have another level right here. It's a mini level based on the time frame I'm taking it on. So we have still been in this range, this whole range right here, and here is another supply that is with the level. So this is going to be the second outlook I'm looking at. I'm waiting for either a drop down immediately if I see my entry confirmation with the students, or we are going to wait for the same retracements back in. But GBPAUD, we are definitely waiting for the retracements back in. We cannot just continue with this sell. But EURAUD, it looks like it's ready to drop, but we are going to be looking for price action as market opens and spread closes obviously. So NZDJPY also is looking good, starting from the daily and clearing these levels out here. So from the daily, last week has been bullish. NZDJPY, and what I just saw immediately is that it took out this high right here, had a good retest on it, and also took out another high on Friday. I was actually on Friday expecting a continuation for the sell, but the entry criteria was not met, so the outlook was invalid. And now we have seen that this week coming by 25th Monday, we expect just a simple retracement back here, and then looking for entry criteria on our lower time frame. So expect a retracement back here to join the continuation of this trend bullish. But not just that, we are going to also be looking at price action same way, going to our lower time frames and seeing how it will react to this very important level here. This is a major level, and this also a major level. Price have been trading in between it for throughout last week, and then at the last week it broke, which was Friday trade here. It broke out. The same thing with NZDCAD that we took, but this one didn't reach our criteria. So one important thing, have your outlooks, but always never be flexible to your entry criteria. You always be rigid. If it gives us our entry criteria on this level, we are going to simply take the buy trade and continue with the trend. And we want to always get this lower downside, lower stop loss, so we can increase and ride the trend on the daily, thereby increasing our risk to reward ratio. Then moving on to GBPAUD from the daily. We have been bearish, very strong choppy markets, bearish continuation, and after an impulsive leg which is on Friday, we are expecting a retracement pullback on the lower time frame. But now where we will get in on this market, we're going to be looking at this high right here to retest the supply area, because see, 1 2 3 4 times, and it wasn't able to break it, and also ranging here. So we're just expecting to trade off the same thing, but now looking for entry criteria. I can't really emphasize on entry criteria, which is the main thing. So GBPAUD is a little bit choppy, so we don't have much there, but with the same thing it had been doing from last week, we are going to be expecting for continuation. USDJPY pretty interesting. From the daily, we took a trade on this last week, and I'm going to also show you that in this breakdown. So on Friday we had a continuation bullish, but on Thursday we had a bearish pullback to this nice demand level right here. So our daily levels, let me mark it out. Mark out this first one I can see right here, and then this high right here. The high have been taken out, but we'll go to the lower time frame and see price action. So for USDJPY, we actually took this trade, this buy right here, and took our profit before the pullback sell, and this was FOMC, the buy continuation. So entry criteria was met, and we took this trade early in the morning before London open, minimizing our risks on this high time frame level and maximizing our returns. So this level have been broken on Friday, closed out, but now it can also be a fake out. We know that after a break there's always this retracement. So if I want to join this trade, it's going to be from this level down here, or from our mini level, because from the major level there's also the mini levels. You need to know how to get your mini levels also. So USDJPY we are bullish, GBPAUD we are bearish, GBPAUD bearish, and that is like one of the best setups that is being presented. So let's see how it goes by market open. Remember, always be reactive rather than being predictive, because if the market and price action shows us anything opposite, we are going to follow the market and ride the trend. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope this video was insightful for you, and I hope you'll be watching to see how these pairs also play out with me and the team. If you want a community that we post signals, share ideas, join our link in the Telegram. And that is it for this one, guys. Like, subscribe, turn on post notification. See you in the next one.